Here I am down at the Civic Center on May 15, 2023. Time is 11:27 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Just shooting a little bit of incidental video here on my iPhone 11 Pro Max with Beastcam, the Beastcam app. Just kind of seeing what's going on in general down here. It's still pretty low key on the east end. They're doing several different things. They're doing some what looks like texturing or some concrete smoothing down behind the east bowl canopy. Still don't have any water in here. In the lagoons down here in front of City Hall. But see over here, a gentleman's doing, he's just doing some high pressure spraying. Kind of hard to see him from this angle, but he's doing high pressure spraying over in the children's garden over there, getting that cleaned up. So I think their focus now is basically just getting all the little incremental cleaning and stuff done in this area to get it ready to open up here maybe by the end of May. I'm not really sure what their schedule is, but that's what the city is saying, the end of May. So I'm just shooting just a little bit of video here, which I'll add together with some other video here eventually when I get ready to post again. Alrighty, I'm going to cut this short here. And that's it for this one. Alright, here I am a few minutes later, still on May 15, 2023. Just shooting a little bit down here in the Civic Lawn area. The sprinklers are on and running down here in the middle of the day. This grass has taken pretty good licking here lately with the events they've had. So I'm not sure if they can overcome that. See the sprinklers are running down through here. Across the lawn. But grass is kind of dying off here. So maybe they can find a hardier form of grass to plant out here or something. Most of the events are past. Now as you get into the heat of the summer, there won't be so many events. It's mostly in the spring that you'll see the events out here. So just shooting a little bit of this on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm not going to pull out my iPhone 13. This is just sort of off the cuff stuff here. I'm going to add to the iPhone 13 footage when I get around to shooting any in a day or so. We'll see. This will just be a cumulative sort of footage here. Alrighty, so 15th, Monday, we're still got everything fenced off down here, but they are kind of puttering around down there getting some stuff done. So I'm just shooting a little bit here. I'm going to call this quits. Alright, here I am still down here on May 15, 2023. I just wanted to shoot another thing that I'd noticed recently. The building here that was formerly Clayton on the Park is now Fancy, a salon by Tori Elise. So they've changed the focus of this building here from an event building for weddings and parties and stuff like that, and now it's a beauty salon of sorts. Tori Elise, I believe, is named Tori Elise Frankel. And she is the wife of Tom Frankel, who is the CEO and manager of the Clayton companies. So she has just established this salon. Maybe it's a better way to generate revenue as opposed to the event, having events here. So I just wanted to point this out real quick, that this has changed. It is now Fancy, if I'm saying that right, F-A-N-S-E. Fancy has like a mark over the top of the E there. It makes it a long E, I think. fancy. So anyway, I'm just pointing this out here. One of the things that's going on down here is sort of changing the fabric of the area. Alrighty. Alright, I've decided to break out my iPhone 13 Pro Max and shoot with it a little bit down here. Gimbal's acting a little bit wacky, but we'll see. As you can see down here today, one of the things they're starting to do on the bar is install these kind of arches that will protrude out the front of the bar and then form sort of a patio area here. So they're getting these set up today, starting to set up on these. So the bar's starting to take shape a little bit more. And of course the gimbal's got to die right there. So let me stop this. Right, here I am back shooting again with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The gimbal for some reason today is not cooperating. Could be a balance issue, so I tried to rebalance it, so we'll see. But I just wanted to show what they're doing here and show that the bar is coming along and they're starting to add more to the superstructure here to move it toward completion. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming up by the 360 canopy out into the Civic Lawn area. And the sprinklers are still running down here. So maybe they're trying to water the grass, and of course this gimbal's died again, so going to have to stop this here. Right, I've reset the gimbal here yet again and see if it's gonna hold up. Sprinklers are going still, but they're on the south side of the complex now going, so we're working to try to keep this grass going here, but it's an uphill battle. Also back over here in the east end, this restroom that I keep waiting for them to paint, I believe it's actually finished. I don't think they're going to do anything painting on it at all. I think it's just going to stay brick exterior like it is without any painting on it. That seems to be what the plan is. And I had to reset the gimbal yet again there. Just gonna have to cut this short here today. I think I've got some video in, so but like I was just saying, this bathroom I think is completed to the degree it will be. They're not going to do any painting on the exterior of it, I don't believe. It'll just be like it is. And so this is probably my final bit of video here, I think, for today. Like I said, they're doing their high pressure spraying up there, and east end still not complete totally, but hopefully in the not too distant future they will be able to the gimbal died, so this has turned into a kind of a crappy thing here. So I'm just going to finish up here for today. This gimbal is just not cooperating. Maybe it's time for a new gimbal. I don't know. Alrighty, let's call it a day. It is now 12:02 p.m. Mountain Standard Time down here on May 15, 2023.